Besides the fact that I'm nervous about our little audio issue here, you know, guys, this is always a big deal for me. I was here yesterday. We were doing a run through of the sound system, and all it takes is one. Graduates, I appreciate that. You can have a seat. As I just indicated, this is an exciting evening for not only our graduates seated here, but for their families, for Avalon University staff, faculty members, and administration. Looking out at these graduates, I can still remember when some of them, I reviewed their applications to come into the clinical program. Brian, I can still remember you walking your application into 1482. It's come a long way. I have worked hard with these students over the last several years, and to see the culmination of all their hard work is very rewarding. Many people in this organization have played a role in the realization of this achievement, and we will be hearing from some of them later. To start off this year's ceremony, I would like to take a moment to introduce Dr. Shaukat Fateh, Chancellor of Avalon University. For Dr. Fateh, this evening represents the culmination of his vision, as it does every year. I have known Dr. Fateh for many years, and I know the passion that he puts into not only this university, but everything he does. We met at Northside Medical Center, and I was working in the medical education department, and I was approached about helping Dr. Fateh on a side project. Well, for any of you that know Dr. Fateh, there is no small side project, and here we are. We have seen this graduation ceremony triple over the last 3 years. So, Dr. Fateh, that's a testament to you. Over the years, I have developed a deep respect and admiration for Dr. Fateh and his accomplishments. I give him much credit for recognizing that there was a need for an international medical school focusing more on the quality of education than on the business of education. Dr. Fateh completed his medical education at the Medical College of MS University in Baroda, India. He completed his residency training in New York and went on to pursue a fellowship in anatomic pathology in Nassau Hospital. He has served as assistant pathologist at Nassau Hospital prior to coming to Western Reserve Care System, Northside Medical Center, aka I think it's now Valley Health Center. Is that what it is now? Progressively throughout his career, Dr. Fateh's responsibilities have grown from that of associate pathologist to his current role as chairman, Department of Path and Lab Medicine. In addition to his achievements at the hospital, Dr. Fateh is also an associate professor of pathology for the Neo-UQAM College of Medicine. He has also served on the Forum Health Board and has held the office of president of the medical staff. Dr. Fateh has devoted so much time to the university educational system and curricula. For these reasons, it gives me great pleasure and honor to introduce the Chancellor of Avalon University, Dr. Shaukat Fateh.
I achieved something. Just getting over the steps is a big deal for me. I can do it, Yasmin. I think everybody knows me well enough, most of you knows me well enough to know that I really don't follow the script. Kim wrote a speech for me, and I think I still have it somewhere. But I'm not going to follow that, Kim, I'm sorry. But I try to stick to the time factors that are involved here, and we'll do it that way. Let me start something which and Mr. Swaminathan said it just before I started, that I do everything by heart. And people who know here know that that is the case, and many of the students know that that is the case. That may have put me in some trouble along the line, but that's who I am, and that's who I will be, and that's how it's going to be. You know, it's the students who are always going to be close to my heart. They'll be like my kids, and I know some of you believe that and have experienced that. Before I start, I would like to have some people in the crowd to get up when I mention the names. First one, and it goes by the order, is my wife, Rehana Fateh. You gotta get up, Rehana, and please stay that way. Samir and Kunzo, my son and daughter-in-law, who probably don't know about that. Mr. Dilu Dinani, Mr. Alan Kopp. Where is he? There we go. Salim Umar, he's my wife's nephew, he's not here. And the reason I mention these names is because he was part of the team, and I'll explain that later. Frank, so don't even mention the last names. Michelle, Kim, everybody knows Kim. Laura, and our newest addition, Dr. Nekic. Now, let me tell you something individually. Many times, Rehana would complain that I sit on the dining table and I don't talk because I'm always brooding. I'm thinking about the school and thinking about different things related to the school. And she's the one whose maximum time I have taken up. And I thank you for that, and at the same time I apologize for that. Along with that, the people who really put up with a lot of, can't use that word, my eccentricities is Samir and Kunzo, because they are in the home and they are the prime targets when I'm in that kind of a mood. I thank you too for putting up with a father-in-law like me, Kunzo, and a father like me. And then comes Dilu and Alan. And after that, you know, Frank and Michelle and Alan and Laura and Kim, and they all know that anytime if I need something, I can call upon them, and I know on my side that the thing will get done. And this is not like can and will. It has happened. In the middle of the night, I have called people. I can call Frank and say, look, tomorrow I need this thing done. And it may be so impossible that Frank will never say, no, it won't be done. He will do it. So these are the pillars of the institution. And I think the graduates who don't know the infrastructure of this need to know that these are the people on whom I have really relied on a lot to get to this stage. And I'm telling you, we are not going to stop here, inshallah. We will keep going, and we will growing to a point where we'll be one of the best schools in the Caribbean, and that is my goal. Please be seated. I think I needed to do that today after a long time, to thank people who have helped me a lot. Now, the graduates, I think this is a fantastic day for all of you. I think what you have done is a big milestone for in your life, and I think you'll never forget this day, because starting today you'll be called doctors, and it means a lot. I think no matter what you're doing, you may be doing a residency, you may be doing a research, you may be waiting for your opportunities to do residency, but it does not matter. You are Dr. So-and-so starting today, and please use your degree to a point where it makes it proud to your parents, to your relatives, and the university, and I know you will do that. We have put in a lot of effort, thousands of hours in doing what we are doing, and I hope you justify what we have done for you, and from now on you will grow. I think all the people here know about that. But remember one thing, this is not the end of it. You have achieved something. I think this is the beginning of something great. Always be humble, always think about what else can you do. If you are satisfied with this, I think you're making a mistake. You learn every day. Even today, I learned something that I may have done. And always come back to us. If you see something that you need to do with the university, if you see something that is not right with the university, please do that. Those are the people I consider my friends who will come and criticize me. The person who is sitting on the head table, I'll not mention anything more about him because he is going to follow and speak here. Mr. Swaminathan, he knows that. He is the most critical person of the university, and he's a good friend of mine because I know he speaks from the heart like I do, and he always means well for the university. I want you to be like that. Tell me what else I can do to make this better and make this an organization that in 4, 5, 6 years I want to be. Okay? So enjoy the day today, but starting tomorrow, start working hard. Thank you very much for all.